Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Swati and today I will be swatching and creating this easy yet stunning eye makeup look using all new Omni Nude Eyeshadow Palette from PRAUSH Beauty. This is the palette I'm talking about, so let's talk about the packaging. This one is made of sturdy cardboard just like their Showstopper eyeshadow palette, and I love how they use cardboard packaging for their eyeshadows because unlike glass and plastic now, cardboard doesn't crack and shatter easily, which makes it super travel friendly. This palette has 12 beautiful buttery soft matte shades, 5 shimmer shades and 1 duochrome shade. This palette is thoughtfully curated for our skin tone because the nude in this palette are not your typical cool tone nudes that looks ashy and chalky on our skin. These are a bit warm, deep and wearable tones that truly complements our complexion. And you can see it's not just the nudes, it has some bolder, deeper shades, like perfect for creating both soft glam and dramatic looks. This one is a must have for all my brown girlies out there. I have tried my best to use as many shades as I can use to create this look. So let's quickly dive right in. This is the look I'll be creating today, and on this side I'll take you through a step-by-step tutorial. So first I'm going to start with the transition shade, and for that I'm using this deep beige shade called Quent, and for that I'm using this P07 brush. We also have a mirror from PRAUSH, so I'm going to use this. Even though the shade looks light, but it delivers surprisingly intense color payoff and shows up beautifully on the lid. Next I'm going in with a shade called Juniper to deepen the crease a bit, and for that I'm using P22 brush. These brushes are so soft on lids. Like, I also have some face brushes from PRAUSH and they feel very soft, also blends seamlessly. I just don't need to apply too much pressure. You can just layer it and mix it with ease. Next, I'm using this brown shade called Sable with P12 brush to, carve out the crease just below where we applied the transition color. This step will add definition and also create the illusion of the depth. As you can see, I've layered this darker shade, but it doesn't look patchy at all. Why? Because the shades are buttery smooth, you guys. Next, I'm deepening the outer V using this olive brown shade called Moss for that sultry lifted look. And for that I'm using this P10 brush. Look at this. As I told you earlier, these brushes blends effortlessly. Now I'm using this shade called Bittersweet with this P09 brush to just blend out the edges. To make everything look seamless, I'm using P21 brush to buff out the outer edges. Now for the cut crease, I'll use this P11 brush with a bit of concealer to clean up the lid space. This brush is so fine and precise to create that perfect cut crease look. On top of this, I'm going to apply this shade called Chrome. This is a duochrome shade, and let me just swatch it for you guys. I'm applying this shade Chrome right along the edge of the cut crease. Just look at how beautifully it catches the light. I think this shade gives even better pigment when applied with a finger. For my inner V and the inner corner, I'm going to use this shade called Orion. And for this, I'm going to use this P13 brush. This is basically a lip brush, but it works perfectly for that, inner corner application. So I'm going to use this. See how it instantly lifts the entire eye look. Now I'm going back in with the shade Juniper on my lower lash line with P17 brush. And I'm blending it with the shade called Silken, a beautiful berry shade, with the help of P19 brush to balance and complete the look. So I have have finished this eye makeup look with some mascara and eyeliner, now let's quickly move on to the hand swatches of this palette. Since this palette has 18 colors, so I cannot swatch all of them at once. So I will be swatching the shades row by row, like 6 shades at a time. Now let's talk about this palette. So this palette is definitely versatile, looks luxurious and thoughtfully designed to flatter the Indian skin tones. I totally love the color theory of this palette. Like, it has some nudes, some orange, some browns, some pinks, you know, amazing shimmers, that yellow for that pop of color, and one duochrome shade. Like, what else you want? Honestly, every single shade of this palette works beautifully on brown skin. And what shocked me is that this palette is made in the same lab by the same chemists who manufactures Huda Beauty, Anastasia Beverly Hills and Juvia's Place. And still this one is cheaper than all these brand palettes. It retails for rupees 3,900. Now you will get same pigmentation, same color payoff, same performance, but in less price. So there is zero fallout, as you can see when I was creating the look. The colors are very pigmented. You don't need to put, you know, too much pressure. The color just blends effortlessly. They are buttery soft. You can create bridal look, soft glam look and dramatic looks just using one palette. And I'm definitely going to create more looks using this palette. There is only one thing I would like to say, that if you are going to apply the shimmers, use your finger instead of brush, because finger will give you more pigment. If you want to shop this palette or this brush set, you can just check out the description. I have mentioned the link below. So that's it for today's video, and I hope you all like it. If yes, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also comment down if you have any query or question related to this eyeshadow palette. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.